The subject of this webinar is an idea I've had for close to a year now. Having spent time at trade shows and talking to people about the strength of Markforged 3D printers, I felt that the carbon fiber reinforced Ducati brake lever is kind of losing its luster. And that's just because it's a demo part that's been around a while, and with Markforged now having mainstream industrial 3D printer status, I think most people have seen it and felt its stiffness. Plus, how effective the brake lever is at conveying the stiffness of fiber-reinforced 3D printing depends on the arm strength of the person. Therefore, I believe it's time for a shakeup. Time to showcase the stiffness of Markforged 3D printed parts in a new way. A way that doesn't depend on someone's strength. Just like how people are blown away when large weights are hung from toothpick bridges, heavy weights applied to a 3D printed part would elicit the same reaction. These thoughts are what led me to the idea for this webinar. What if we could 3D print a step stool? I guess there's only one way to find out. First step is to come up with a design. I had two criteria right off the bat. First, I wanted it to be a static, single-step stool. And second, I didn't want to use any off-the-shelf hardware to join the different pieces together because these would impart strength. I want primarily 3D printed parts to bear the person's weight. After getting a general idea of dimensions from looking at different pre-existing wood and injection molded step stools, I began drawing out what I was envisioning. The stool is really pretty simple, kind of like a first project you'd see in an intro to woodworking class. Given the dimensions of the stool and the build volume of the printers, I know I will need to break the stool up into separate pieces. Once I know how the stool will be divided, I like to think about how each piece should be printed. This planning is important because FDM 3D prints, like the ones produced on a Markforged machine, have an Achilles heel. The bonding between layers along the Z-axis is not as strong as the bonding between individual extrusions in the XY plane. In other words, FDM 3D prints are anisotropic, kind of like a block of wood. Splitting wood along the grain is easy, but if you turn it and split perpendicular to the grain, suddenly it's very difficult. In this analogy, we know the wood's grain direction and the direction the force is being applied. Therefore, we know how to orient the wood to make splitting it easier. The same thought process applies to orienting FDM 3D prints, only this time, we want to orient them to make splitting it much harder. With this stool, the primary force is the weight of the person and is applied straight down. If we orient the different pieces so that the grain direction is perpendicular to this force, we will maximize the strength of the stool. This ended up being pretty easy. If you want to see a slightly more complicated example, check out a previous video where we printed a Ford Ranger bed tie-down hook that ended up lifting over 1,000 pounds.